Hello, ladies, gents, and computer nerds with a laughably small penis. We return to the massacre that is now discriminate against NPCs that get on my nerves on a Tuesday. It is a wonderful, fantastic adventure. Here I am murdering things already. Not obligated to kill all these. Still full of bloodthirst though. Therefore, I'm a sated. Sated with my enormous desire to obliterate everything in my path. Last run, it was hard freaking breaking. It was so freaking maddening to fail so catastrophically when I was so close, brother. I was so damn close. Why am I gathering money? It is more powerful than I am. I have visited this topic many times, but it is not my fault. There's nothing really of interest over here. There is a lizard though. We'll put it there. Do a ninja flip off the block and then watch it die. Incredible ninja flip. It was incredible indeed. There's a shopkeeper down there, and we have the explosives necessary to end his existence. And he shall be glorious, I say. Also glorious, Callie's decision to be part of today's run. Trying to figure out what's the best way to go about this. I put a bomb here, and then the rope. Okay, I'll not be able. Hopefully that will reach all the way to the top, and that will only need me. Yeah, nice. I don't need to use 2 ropes to get back up to Callie's embrace. Fantastic stuff. Oh yeah, give me that piece of garbage that I'm not interested in. I mean, I'm not going to scoff at the fantastic gift that Callie has bestowed upon me. Still kind of salty about it though. Rope number 2 shall have to happen here. Unfortunate. But I embrace it. It is just the way of things. It is the way of kings. I'm going the wrong way. Let me just go over here. Speaking of kings. No, you're probably not terribly interested, but the most incredible gamer moment of my Elden Ring career has come to pass. Did a 100% hitless run. Man, this is a terrible circumstance that I put myself in. It's still a cook bomb, huh? What a pain in the ass. And I will suffer tremendously. Alright, that's pretty good. It did mean I had to spend more bombs than I should have. Still alive, huh? Still alive. What a scum. What a piece of scum you are. This guy's a real problem. This guy's a real problem. Not terribly happy with the current circumstances. I probably should just go to the bottom. Give me that. Give me that shotgun. You piece of trash. Huh? Okay, this should do it. This should do it. Yeah, baby. That's triggered. We don't have a whole lot of time. I don't think I have the time to go and sacrifice this shopkeeper. Hitless run of one of the hardest, literally the hardest boss I have ever played in any of the Soul series. Even more than the Nameless King when I learned to fight that one. It was also an ordeal. It was not nearly as bad as freaking MOTH, the Lord of Blood, or whatever, or Blood Lord, or whatever the hell his name's supposed to be. This was supposed to be level 2 with the shopkeeper, but there was only a vault. Quite disappointing. Very upsetting. And I spent so long finding that son of a bitch on Sunday. I did laundry. That's the entirety of the. Actually, no, I did laundry, and I cooked an omelet, Spanish omelet. Highly recommended. Check out Adam Ragusea's recipe for a Spanish omelet without using 3 gallons of oil. It's an excellent recipe that will feed your whole freaking family. Of course, you can upscale it however much you want. It's funny because, you know, I did grow up in Spain, and I did know how to make omelets. I never made it the way that he does it in that video. And it really is. It does take longer to cook it. Oh, there's gonna be a rat face. You know it. Maybe not. Maybe not. I guess not. Oh well. It does take longer to cook it the way he does it, which is just with shallow coating of oil and just stirring for an hour. Every 2 minutes, you gotta stir that bad boy. You know what? We're going to wait this out. He's gonna patrol the way back. Actually, there's 2 of them, huh? They managed to avoid death. Isn't that amazing? No, I can't. Okay, there is a 0% chance. There is a 0% chance of these pieces of trash. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Of these pieces of trash not blowing up those bombs. So we're going to play it smart. Just wait right here. Plenty of time to get this done. So good. Oh, but now the timing is ruined because of the corpse over there. But I think eventually this will pan out. One more loop. This is totally going to happen. Actually, a second loop will do it. I'm tempted to, the moment that the punch happens, jump in there and finish the job. Oh, okay, he's dead. Never mind. Never mind. It's all good, baby. Fortunately, no Cali. Oh, no, I need to spin a... No, I can just put a bomb right there. So what to say, I need to spin a rope to go back and do some massacring of this dumbass turkey. Actually, I don't have to. I have to kill it. I have to kill anything. I am exempt from everything. Just because I killed all the NPCs. That being said, let's come in here and get stun locked somehow. There you go. Down. Yeah. Got something in the back of my throat. All that damn jizz that I keep swallowing. It really comes back to haunt me sometimes. Anyway, made that omelet. Turned out delicious. It was massive. When you're gonna flip that omelet, poor Adam Ragusa, the poor bastard. He is not a Spanish boy. He doesn't know. He doesn't know that the omelet knows when you're afraid. It senses your shyness. You have to be brave. You have to be confident in the flipping of that omelet, or it will spill and make a mess. But no, for me, I've never in my life spilled a single drop of eggy, potato-y, oniony goodness. Because I'm a true-blooded Spaniard. I know how to flip a freaking omelet. The trick is not doing it side to side, you see. You gotta do it at an angle towards your shoulder. No, mistakes were made, but thankfully never punished. Alright, let me just go to the other side. We have a maniac right there. Actually, just push that so you can get back up. I'll come back for you, little prisoner. Die! Die a terrible death, you piece of garbage! There you go. Fantastic stuff. And now we come back here. We liberate this guy, but we don't kill him because his life is forfeit no matter what. He will eventually be Cali food or kill himself in a variety of ways. Anyway, Spanish omelet. I know I have a certain pride in my Spanish heritage. Can't even blame you, Gronk. I feel your pain right now. Getting wrecked like that. Now I need to kind of get back up there. I hate this. These bombs are not going to do anything. I know why I did it that way. Question. If I put 2 bombs, do they liberate the guy? No, they don't. I'm spending 2 more. Just wasting resources. Wasting resources. Son of a bitch! I'm even in the jungle. Maybe I could find a super spider. I don't want to, you see, I want to cook the damn boom. And then he comes out of there, instantly destroys me. It's a real problem. But I think I actually... Man, this jump is just murderous. If I do this, a little better cooked. That bounced up. Oh, that was beautiful. What a ricochet. Freaking trick shot. Amazing. All right. Let's get through all this nonsense. Anyway, that's all that I did on Sunday. And then nearly the entire day was learning MOTH patterns. Is it MOTH? Is it MOGS? Either way, the Lord of Blood. I learned it so thoroughly. I went in there today, killed that son of a bitch without suffering a single hit. And this may not sound like an incredible accomplishment to you, Elden Ring virgins, but for me, the incredible Giga Chad of Tarnished, damn it, was it good. Oh, forgot to steal at the start of the run. Actually, there was no shop. There was a shop on the second. All right, I get exonerated because of that. Because there was no shop on the second level. And by the time I got to the third level, they were really pissed at me because I went for the vault. Did I see a... I think I just completely spaced it. Yeah. Please, go down there. Yeah. You gotta get in here. Save some bitches. Anyway, I'm going to post a highlight of that because a proud gamer moment. I actually had never done a challenging hitless Souls boss, especially not one so challenging. So, I mean, it's not like I made any sort of challenge besides it being hitless. I basically stacked the deck as hard as I could for damage. Oh, this is nice. This is nice. There's ricochet, but there's two ricochet recoil. But there's two vines that we can hang on to. Was Callie in this one? It wasn't the next one, right? Oops! My fingers lipped. My bad. I apologize. Oh man, there was actually stuff. Let me just go in there real quick and help myself to the crate. If nothing else, to get this clover. Oh yeah, give me those ropes, baby. What else you got? Hell yeah, I will dig for this damn crate. Need all the help I can get. And there's just a chest. How about this way? Just garbage. Feeling pretty good. We don't need to even exhaust this trash. Might as well go all the way over here. Nothing. Leave it in the floor. Carry on. The black market is where the real challenge shall begin. Found myself 20 billion ropes. Use them to get out. Alright. Oops! My bad. Kill you for no reason other than to end your existence. Oh, there was Callie here. It's alright because we were very close to that Kapala. Please do not spike yourself. That would be perhaps one of the most humiliating ways to go. Really? Not there, huh? I'll take a point of damage here. Get myself a little bit more flesh. I'm not gonna make that mistake before, though. I mean, again, because I've done it before. Jumping into a 2-tile gap with a plant. Foolishness of the highest caliber. Burst. Following my bend of nostalgia with Baldur's Gate, which I have been playing through. I saw it. It was close. I almost didn't see it, but I saw it. I have been playing through Baldur's Gate. I feel like I'm almost done with it. It's so weird because when I first played it, it felt interminable. And today, the way I'm playing is like, man, I'm gonna be done with this game pretty soon. It's not even close to as hard as I remember. It's so strange. Anyway. Now, the nostalgia is happening with freaking Final Fantasy. I've watched a bunch of Final Fantasy VIII retrospectives. In my opinion, this is my 100% factual opinion. Your opinion is invalid compared to it. I believe Final Fantasy X is the best Final Fantasy ever made. But Final Fantasy VIII is by far my favorite. It's purely on a emotional teenage attachment basis. There you go, catch that one. Son of a bitch, you went to kill yourself after I waste my bomb. For shame. You're lucky. You're lucky. You're giving out a whole bunch of explosives. Alright. Already. I've been spending far too long in these places, damn it. A great experience. I did play Final Fantasy VII when it came out on the PC. Way back. And I loved it. But I didn't get nearly as attached as I did to 8. 8 just scratched all of my teenage itches. It had the more adult themes and the more adult look. The protagonist was a brooding loner like myself. So there was also that. I remember as a teen emulating him and, you know, copying his mannerisms, crossing my arms and leaning against railings and just looking to the side and thinking, whatever. All to myself. Oh, he did. He did. Good times, good times. Kill you. Telling people that I had been enjoying the sequels to Final Fantasy VIII, talking about fanfics and treating them like they were official sequels. Some damn weeb ass nerd, brother. Wasn't really weebness though. It was just like it could have been any other thing. There was nothing particularly appealing about it being Japanese. It just happened to be what I was into. If you understand what I'm saying. Alright, there you go. There's a shopkeeper at the exit. Cannot ignore. Oh, he's not dead, but he was actually being shot. There you go. He did now. I mean, might as well take care of this piece of trash, right? We're already there. Okay, Black Marketo. Go in there. We have 50 seconds to grab the clover, but with caution, or they are mad at me. They're extremely mad at me. I think it's pretty safe to come over this way. There shouldn't be any shopkeeper on this side. I would enlist your help. I trust you not. Man, explosions happening. Always upsetting. Always annoying. To have my jetpack destroyed. Okay, this is actually a dangerous situation. I'm gonna continue shooting here. We have 2 whole minutes. Eventually they'll all catch my bullets. Maybe help this out with a fortuitous bombing. He caught it with his mustache. Oh, you son of a bitch. Treacherous, brother. They just managed to get there. Oop. Oh, get in there. Oh, got your bitch! What else you got? Oh, man, that was totally a jetpack. Oh, that's alive. Alright, there's no way anything is alive in this way. Looking down real quick. Another one bites the dust. Here he comes, here he comes. Oopla! You dead. I guess I'll grab the ropes. Very disappointing. Pretty short. I mean, it was a backpack of some description. Not guaranteed it was what I want. I'll content myself with this cape. What you got? Power pack, you say, huh? Sorry, Grunk. You're a liability. Excellent. Yeah, you piece of trash. Oh, single-handedly trying to end my run. Actually, he wouldn't have because he would have pushed me out. This guy's a problem. Do something like that. So we have a nice angle. So we've been watching people's retrospectives with the same ideas that I have. People just making videos with the basically love letters to Final Fantasy VIII. They acknowledge the 20 billion problems that the systems have, which I always saw them as an actual plus. I loved every aspect of that damn game, and I still will defend the junction system. If you haven't played Final Fantasy, it's all done, huh? You have no idea what the hell I'm talking about. Basically a leveling system. They introduce something that the min-maxer in every gamer will spend extremely tedious hours pursuing for maximum power, and if you do that, it will make most of the game completely trivial. But as a first-time player, I never pursued it. It doesn't even occur to you. It's only the power level, and then... Holy crap, I forgot about you piece of garbage. Completely forgot about that. Fellow, thankfully, just needed to look behind me and shoot. Whoopla. Ah. Don't need to kill the caveman, but damn, sure is satisfying. Dead. About time we got a kill camp. I was feeling left out. I don't see a ghost jar anywhere. I do find it impossible to defend the fact that all the enemies scale with your level, so your levels become completely worthless and in fact counterproductive, because when you level up, enemies level up with you, and it's not just a 1-for-1 stat increase, it's also they get to use the higher level abilities. No, almost went and stomped it. That would have been heartbreaking. Almost went and stomped that plant. There's the ghost jar. Good stuff, good stuff. What a death trap over there. The man trap and the very well camouflaged trap. Freaking dastardly. Alright, another jungle. Vanquished! Feeling great. Let's do the Olmec shortcut. Actually, no, we don't do the Olmec shortcut. I can't do that. Olmec needs to die. Needs to die in the most horrendous way. Here's the teleporter tempting me to skip Olmec. Olmec needs to eat lava. That is his fate right now. Thank you, ladies. I will repay your incredible kindness with extreme violence. Let me just do something like this. Ah, yes, perfect. The beautiful, most optimal murder hole. You idiots dead yet? Let me make absolutely certain these corpses do not get up. Riddle them with holes. Alright, let me go to the other side and now go over to the other side. We're good. All ready to go, baby. Still going to the temple. There's a treasure trove of flesh in the temple. I even got the zoop. Aren't you proud of me? Sure. I even got the zoop. Final Fantasy, brother. What? Those were the times. What was it? 16 or so? Coincidentally, how weird is this? My wife was also into Final Fantasy, and she read the fan fiction I wrote. Hated that I killed one of the original characters, and of course I killed one of the original characters, and then inserted an OC in there, and I was like, oh, this is a great original character. Nobody will miss Selfie. Please. This is a nightmare, please. All right, there you go. Perfect. Perfection itself. That's what just happened. I hate this alien. Let me just... Whoa! This is not going well. Let me make all the way over there. Alright, come over here, you fool. Uh-oh. Alright, let me just get rid of this dumbass golden piece of garbage. It is irritating the crap out of me. Oh, good. Oh, good. Honestly, don't remember whether it was that I gave it to her. Yeah, I think we got to talking. She also loved Final Fantasy VIII. Also shared. She liked Final Fantasy VII until they started talking about freaking Gaia and all the damn spirit nonsense, and she was like, ugh, I don't want to deal with this shit. So she got turned off instantly by all that stuff. Why? Why would you leave the cave, the cape behind? Grunk, it's alright. You can come with me. You will become more sacrificial flesh in the next level. Not a big deal. Alright, I'm not. There you are. Man, was that fanfiction horridly written. Pretty sure it's lost to the annals of history. I don't think I would be able to find it. Oh! Let us completely ignore the fact that I almost exploded. Not important. It's not important. I would have felt so bad. I would have been extremely disappointed. Would that void the run? I don't think it would. If we find a jetpack. Like in this seed, I am literally killing every NPC I can. We didn't get to steal because there was no freaking shop. So I was unable to maximize the number of NPCs. Or rather, that NPC simply was not available in this seed. If I guess I could have ignored the first vault. If I ignored that vault, I would have been able to steal from the next shop. But then you're just trading one kill for another, aren't you? Makes no freaking sense. Alright, another piece of scum has been dispatched. I see your valiant effort to avoid death. It will not pan out. My fellow. That corpse is pretty infuriating. I need to get rid of the shopkeeper body. There you go. The very first thing that I wrote was that fan fiction. Almost certain it was called Warrior Soul. You may be able to go to Warrior Soul in fanfiction.net. It must still be there, right? I never took it down. Man, was it awful. And of course, it had... There's something about fan fiction. The authors always need to explain themselves. There's always so many author notes all over the damn place. It's like, just let your writing and your story speak for itself. Of course, I would put a freaking author's note every other paragraph. It wasn't that egregious. I'm gonna get smacked there. All right, it's all good. It wasn't that egregious. And it was pretty bad. Because in the back of our minds, I guess, as we create those fan fictions, we know it's freaking lame and stupid. So we need to constantly justify it. We know in the back of our minds that the fan fiction is bad, but we don't know, we're not aware enough of this. So instead our brain goes to, you gotta explain yourself. You gotta explain your rationale, and that will make what's on the page much better. And that is why there's 20 billion author notes in every fan fiction you read. And because I have read and enjoyed a lot of fan fiction, I mostly agree with the stigma of fan fiction, of how awful most of it is. man, it can be so atrocious. And you know, it's by its own nature. Fan fiction, is baby's first writing for a lot of wannabes. It's where people who eventually want to write novels cut their teeth. So by necessity, it's all going to be shit. You know, I don't hold it against it. It's just a matter of life. A fact of life. The fan fiction, for the most part, is all trash. Except mine. Mine was incredible. Anyway. Let's go to the City of Gold. Commit suicide. That's the way I like to do things. Hopefully I have not skipped a single NPC. Have we decided yet whether the Crocmen are a problem? I believe they shouldn't be. Oh, he teleported into the wall? Be careful, be careful. All right. So, yeah, he teleported into the crush trap. That's funky. Oh, you actually survived. It's funky as hell. All right. It's fantastic. Ah! Oh, Jesus! Every time. Every time. Where are you fellas waiting? Where are you waiting for me to get trounced? Son of a bitch. Damn rat face continues to be #1 source of jump scares. So obnoxious. So freaking obnoxious. Thankfully, the construction of this level is making the Crocmen not that hard to kill. And I'm not seeing a whole lot either. So, you know, they're maybe not even they're basically a moot point on this one. Because they're easy to dispatch. Just get rid of them. Nothing all that interesting down there. Oh, careful. This might open up the way. I mean, I do have a ton of bombs. So why not spend them? A bit of a nightmare down there. Kabumo. Huh, they do attach to the pots. What am I doing? Let me just get rid of all this nonsense. I have all these bombs and I'm squandering them. But there will be a bomb box. Actually, no, it should only be a bomb bag or maybe even a... Ooh! An explosive jetpack? An explosive jetpack, otherwise known as the power pack. I've decided Crocmen are not a requirement. If they are... Oh, jeez! Okay, let me just shove that up all the way to the top. You know what's a requirement? This scumbag right here. Actually takes a little bit of thought. Ah, I really wanted that to go and to happen. Let's do it like this. Put a bomb here, I guess. And that should give me a very nice little murder hole. Oh yeah. Get destroyed. Piece of garbage. Alright, let me go up. There is a crush trap, I remember it. Whoopla. I have murdered. Which reminds me, I should definitely get the damsel corpse and sacrifice it. And also, because now that I am thinking about it, it's like you do need this favor. I'm pretty sure I have the bare minimum for the Kapala and that's it. So it will make a lot of sense to get a few sacrifices, hopefully get to the point where I deserve the bomb box in Duat. Oh yeah, baby! And now, suicide is me. I hit the spacebar by mistake. Oopla! Just the game just determined not to let me commit suicide. There you go. Duat. Here we are. Very happy that we did not have to do several attempts in the freaking dwellings. If that's the case, I count it as a successful run. I don't need to win. And in fact, I enjoy this challenge a lot. It's just the dwellings restarts that were getting me down so hard. Really? There's just no way forward, huh? I think I'll just bomb my way through because I don't want to be running to the other side. Please, I would like some blood. What is going on in Duat? It's so like the Grim Reaper has not been doing their job, not ferrying any souls into Duat. The freaking hell! Do you understand that I need blood to survive? Oh, jeez! Thank goodness I'm not dead. I could easily be dead right now. There we are. Well, that was humiliating as hell. Very pathetic. Let me make sure. Here I was trying to maximize the blood. Instead, I got super wrecked. Nice, no lava. By a freaking Amit. And I am back to basic health total. Oof. I really don't like that snake, so let's go to the other side. Alrighty. Wish me luck, fellas. I think that was a good toss. Yeah, look at him. Getting absolutely murdered. No spike shoes, unfortunately, but we do have a billion bombs. Let's do it like that. Oh, yeah. That's good. Nice, brother. Let's get out of here. Shrink my cranium into the place. Oh, yeah. That being said, about that entire nonsense with the fan fiction, there were some pretty neat ideas in there. Unlike most people who would just try to continue the story in the way that it ended and then just make a direct sequel right after. I said it like 10 years into the future and all kinds of stuff. There was this entire idea with the mythology of joining the mythology. I was, ooh, this man, every time, brother, every time. I deserve nothing but death today to Ratface. Somehow we have managed to avoid death every time, and I deserve none of it. I want this boulder to go elsewhere. Well, that actually gets oh yeah. Give me some Yeti flesh. Could really use some jelly over here. Yeah. Nice. Joining the entire mythology with the Guardian forces, making it all, they are incarnations of the mythology of Dragonlance and Dungeons and Dragons. Because I was also extremely into the Dragonlance series. If Final Fantasy was my introduction to JRPGs, Dragonlance was my introduction to fantasy, and the love affair has continued for 2 freaking decades. Thought for a moment I jumped slightly too high, and I was about to regret all my life choices. Okay, there's no real reason to hang on to this area, other than because I hate all Yetis. Get out of there. I told you to get out of there. You're not paying attention to me. Die! I mean, I have the chance to murder all the Yetis. Why not do it? It's also free blood for me. Feels good. Also have plenty of explosives. It just makes no sense to leave anything alive. Like I said, I'm not required, but an honest effort is being made. Love throwing things into the pile of flesh. Alrighty. And in fact, my signature to this day. Now, if I had to redo this choice, probably I would not go for it. But I do like the way it looks. But my signature to this day says Tan is half elf. As an, because I love that character and I wanted to be that character. It's weird. When you're a teenager, you don't just consume media, you become the media. It's so formative of your brain to get into a certain universe, and it just becomes your identity. There you go. So, you know, it's such a no-brainer why that whole thing with gender and sexuality is taking such hold of the youth. They're teenagers. It's what teenagers do. They hold on to identity because they're so desperate for one. There you go. Most people just outgrow it. I never did. I still think I should be a half-elf. I dress myself in ties and carry a bow and arrows around. They're reprimanding me at work, but what are they gonna do after I shove an arrow shaft into their eye socket? Nothing, that's what. They go straight into the land of the dead. And then I will harvest their blood as I make my way up to Osiris. Alright, we're all done here. The mothership ain't gonna happen. We leave the ice caves with a massacre behind. This is where we died the last time around. Not this particular level, but you know, this biome. We have lots of explosives going on right now. Careful about reflections. It's a major problem. Might as well get in there. Also, careful about reflections. There's always a force field at the end of this. Yeah, everything's dead. Alrighty. Looking good, baby. You guys know me. I like to get some insurance. Boink. No! I was about to talk about Flyboy and him representing the insurance I need because I am bound to lose the jetpack. If only I had harvested a little bit more Yeti blood. Just a little bit more. I would have survived this with 1 health and we still would have been fine. But no. This is what happens when you're not a diligent worshiper of her unholy goddess. Learn this lesson well.